What's up, you guys? It's your girl Ebony Eyes here. Today this video is going to be called Keep Going. Keep Going. And it's inspired by an event that happened to me on Friday. I went through something pretty detrimental. I was freaking out, I was panicking, but I had to get home and get some rest. And the next day I did a lot of prayer, a lot of meditating. Prayer is when you talk to God, meditation is when you listen. But I did a lot of prayer, I did a lot of meditating, and boy, oh boy, did I get some downloads, did I get a word, did I get a message. And I wanted to share it with you guys because surely I am not the only person who experiences trials and tribulations, hurdles to get over, going through some shit, you know what I mean? We all go through shit, but it's important of how you respond to the shit. It's important of how you react to the crap that we go through. So I just want to let you guys know to keep going. I just want to encourage you guys to keep going, keep pushing, follow your dreams, and you're going to have a lot of bumps in the road. In fact, the most successful people, they went through a lot of shit. I follow Steve Harvey, Viola Davis, Tyler Perry, Oprah, and they will all tell you right before your breakthrough, shit hits the fan. You're gonna go through some shit before your breakthrough. And it happens that way because it's a part of the leveling up. It's not about, oh, I don't believe in, I don't like blaming God for the bad stuff. That's Satan did that to me. That's a very religious way to believe. You guys are very religious, cultist way to think. Because even the bad comes from God. The bad, quote unquote, comes from God. And we call it bad because it's uncomfortable for us. It's uncomfortable and it's something that we don't want to be in. But we don't realize that there's a lot of character build in the shit that we go through. There's a lot of fine tuning that happens. There's a lot of purging that happens when we go through the bullshit. So when you're asking God for something, like I asked God to be a billionaire. I see myself as a billionaire, and I've always known I was going to be a billionaire when I was a kid. So when you ask God for something, everything that you go through is a part of the process. Everything that you go through is part of processing. And what the scripture in the Bible says, you have not because you ask not. You've got to learn how to ask God for what you want. But when you ask God for what you want, expect to go through certain things so you can reach that level of alignment with the thing that you're asking for. I can't be a billionaire, but I'm, doing things that people in poverty still do. I can't be a billionaire if I'm laying up with dudes who are still living in poverty. You know what I'm saying? You have to be aligned with the thing that you're asking for. You have to be equipped for the thing that you're asking for. I can't be a billionaire, but I'm hanging around clubs that the gangbangers hang around, and it doesn't line up. It doesn't align. And the fact of the matter is, if I'm asking to be a billionaire, but I'm laid up with poverty, I got a dude on my side who out there thugging, gangbanging, doing this, doing that, and he is not aligned with billionaire energy, it's not going to work out, because the blessing that is called on my life, God is not going to give it to me because he knows that I'm laid up with poverty, and poverty is going to benefit from that blessing. It's going to ruin it for me. So I'm not ready for that blessing until I start to align with those things of my blessing, until I start to align with the things that set me in the perfect position to receive what my blessing and to receive what I'm asking for. So we've got to get more in the habit of understanding that even the bad things are good to you. It's just like when you want to rebuild your kitchen, you're like, you know what? I need a new kitchen. Destruction has to happen. You have to knock down the cabinets. You have to tear out the old refrigerator, get rid of it, get a new refrigerator. You have to pull up the tile. It's going to be a mess. Anytime you're remodeling any part of your home, it's a mess and it's uncomfortable, and you want to get out of the mess and you want to get to the end result. But destruction has to happen. You have to purge and get rid of all the old shit in order to reach that breakthrough. So if anybody out there is going through something and you know that you've been grinding hard, you've been working hard, you've been focused, you put yourself in a position to where you have tunnel vision on a goal. Stay the course. Stay the course, because anything you apply pressure to has to burst. You are going to give birth to your breakthrough, to your dream, but you have to stay the course. And you have to endure the bad stuff that happens to you. You have to endure the uncomfortableness that happens to you, because remember, we don't grow when we're comfortable. We grow and we hustle the hardest when we're uncomfortable. And that's how you reach your breakthrough. So I'm encouraging you guys to keep pushing, keep going. Just like a flower, just like a flower, you know, you dig a hole and you put the seeds in the hole, and then the dirt is on top of it, and it has to grow and sprout and push through, and then it blossoms. We are the same way. We feel like we're in a hole. There's dirt being thrown on top of us, bullshit that's being thrown on top of us. But we also forget that dirt is called soil too. There's a lot of nutrients in that dirt, in that bullshit, that builds character. There's that fine tuning that transforms you, so that when you reach your breakthrough, you are equipped with the tools, because you've been there, done that, and you have a better attitude about yourself. You have a better attitude, and you're more equipped to handle certain things, because with billionaire money comes billionaire problems, and you need to be equipped to handle those certain things. So the soil, the shit that you go through is so necessary. The stress that you go through is so necessary. You get nurtured from that soil, and then you break through the dirt and you blossom. That's your breakthrough. You blossom into the new level of what you're trying to reach. And you already know you're gonna blossom. There's no need to question it, especially if you are a hustler, if you are a goal getter, if you stay the course. There's never been a thing, God, you don't ask God for something, he just say, no, I'm not giving it to you. It comes at the appointed time. Your appointed time might not be the time that you think you might want it now, but God is like, you're not ready for that right now. I'm going to give it to you. As soon as you ask for the request, he wrapped it up and put it in a pretty little box, and it's on its way, but he's not giving you the delivery time, because there is some fine tuning, some purging, some getting rid of old behaviors, old ways of thinking, popping off on folks. You cannot behave that way. So all the shit the ratchet shit that's in you, and you're trying to get to the billionaire energy, all that ratchetness, all that stuff that's not aligned with billionaire energy, that's going to come up, and it has to purge itself. You have to go through things. You have to build character in order to get to where you need to be. And sometimes it's hard. It's going to be hard. But you got to have faith. But having faith in God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, I don't care if you call God Allah, Yeshua, it doesn't matter. We're all calling on the higher being, the end all be all, the source, our Father, the one who makes us, our creator. We're all calling on the same entity. It doesn't matter what you title it. It really doesn't. We've got to get out of that headspace. Oh no, my religion is better than yours and your religion is better. No. Get out of the occult religious ways and focus on God. That's it. That's it. Everything else will fall into place. Don't get wrapped up in the titles. Everything else will fall into place. But it's so necessary to call on God, because you trying to do it by yourself, that ain't working. That ain't happening. God is going to deliver what you're asking for. Stay the course, stay focused, and keep on pushing. And appreciate the trials and tribulations. And before you know it, boom, your breakthrough is here. Everybody deserves to be successful. Everyone has a chance to be successful, but not all of us are at a point to where we can ask God, hey, I want to be a billionaire. You've got to know that you're worthy. Ask God for what you want. Be bold. The sky is the limit. The universe is abundant. You don't have, think big. If you want to be a billionaire, don't think so small-minded. Well, that's too much. I don't need all that. You feel like you don't deserve that. That's why you're saying that. There's nothing wrong with having money, okay? There's a lot of limited beliefs around having money. Money doesn't grow on trees. No, you have not because you ask not. Ask God for what you want, and be faithful that you know that it's going to be delivered, because you deserve to have what you're asking for. You deserve to not be on this world, to not be in this world living raggedy, homeless, on drugs, not knowing what life is. Stay focused, okay? Ask for what you want and know that it's coming. And I recommend that you guys build you a vision board. Write the vision down and make it clear. Write the vision down and make it clear. Get you a vision board. I mean, all the people that I follow, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Harvey, Viola Davis, Tyler Perry, they will tell you how important it is Jim Carrey also, they'll tell you how important it is to write your vision down. So you see that vision every day, and that is your focus. That's where your energy is flowing to. That is your focus. You see that vision and you don't get sidetracked about, oh, let me go over here and do this. And, oh, no, this person done convinced me that that's not going to happen. Now you're telling people your vision who don't even have the same mindset as you. See that vision every day when you wake up and let that drive your day. Stay focused, but you're going to go through shit. People who are most successful go through shit. Because as soon as you reach that success, it is those trials and tribulations you're supposed to share with the world to raise the consciousness of the world. You're supposed to share it with the world to let them know that, hey, you can reach this too. You just got to get rid of some of those limited beliefs. You got to get rid of some of those negative behaviors. You got to get rid of, you're going to purge. You really are. You want that brand new car? Well, sometimes you want something, but you don't want to get rid of the old things. So God removes things out of your life. And now there's room for the things that you need in your life. You have to stay focused. You have to be trustworthy. You have to be faithful to the faith. Because when God is trying to deliver you on Faith Lane, but you over here and I don't know how it's going to happen, Boulevard, nah. Be in expectance. Ask God for what you want. Be in expectance. Expect that he's going to deliver. It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter when. Just know that it's coming. Just know that you're going to go through the trials and tribulations. You're going to have to purge. Lord, fix me. God, fix me. Universe, put me in shape. Because I know that the old Ebony was not ready for billionaire Ebony. The old way that I thought was not ready to receive my billionaire blessings. Like, it doesn't work. But the more I go through shit and I look back, I'm like, damn, that's why you did that. I see it now. That's why that happened. Thank you for fixing me. Thank you for molding me. Thank you for making me so uncomfortable. I had to get out of old ass ways that wasn't serving me as the woman that I am, serving me as the person that I am to walk in my gifts. So I encourage you guys to keep going. Okay. And do you guys see my sweater? I'm wearing a grateful sweater today. I am grateful. Gratitude is something that will change your life. Even when you're going through shit, focus on the things that you have. I'm grateful that I have a new home. I'm grateful that I have a warm home to come home to with heat. I'm grateful that I have a big bathtub. I'm grateful that I have groceries. I could give you guys at least 50 things that you guys need to be grateful for. Focus on the gratitude of what you do have. Don't focus on the problem that's going on. Take note, but think about it as, what is this teaching me? There's always a lesson in every L. L don't stand for loss for me, it stands for lesson. You either win or you learn. You never lose. You either win or you learn. You never lose. You either win or you learn. So be grateful, guys. Show gratitude. Be grateful. I'm going to leave you guys with the positive affirmation. I have the courage to follow my dreams. I say this to myself every day in the mirror. I do mirror work and I talk to myself. I love you, Ebony. I have the courage to follow my dreams. So I encourage you guys to use that positive affirmation. I am your #1 life coach. Book a session with me. I will have the link above in the description section. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Stay encouraged and keep going, okay? Keep going. Apply pressure, baby. Keep going. Have a good day. Bye.